Welcome back to the Alcove 9 video series exploring A9 AppConnect for Aras Innovator. This is part 2, where we delve deeper into a new search option known as the A9 Global Search. Let's start with a review of how standard A9 Search works within Aras Innovator. As shown in part 1, A9 Search is accessible via a toolbar button for each object type under the table of contents, including change management, design, and documents. Search options vary for each category, as each contains its own unique set of configurable refinements, making searches highly flexible. We noted in part 1 that searches here return only items of the associated type, similar to that of a default Innovator search. For example, when selecting the Parts folder, an A9 search will return only part objects, and searching from within the Documents category filters on document objects. Also discussed in part 1 is how A9 works specifically on the document object type. First, that the search query extends into the content of all objects, so it will retrieve results where search terms were found within the file. And second, that information about all associated files are also listed with each result. So now let's look at A9 Global Search, which is accessible within the table of contents under the Templates option. What distinguishes Global Search most is that it is independent of any single object type or category. It will search any object that has been indexed within Aras Innovator. And of course, where possible, it searches all content within the object. We can gain quick perspective by selecting an item to obtain detailed information about it. And from here, we can open the file in its native application. A9 Global Search also includes a configurable refinements section, allowing for predefined search filters based on your Aras Innovator data. We can use it to filter an existing results list or execute a new search across all object types with a single click. Let's say our team is working on a new golf club design. We enter the term golf to search throughout Aras Innovator. The A9 Global Search results include all object types. The keyed name field is where the name of the record is displayed. And here we can see that for primary object types, such as ECOs, parts, and documents, the item number and item name are concatenated and displayed. Let's try a different, more complex search to examine how we can generally expand or further refine our results using Boolean operators. Here are the searches for trolley and assembly. A total of 9 records are returned, 3 parts and 6 CAD documents. This search returns records where both the terms trolley and assembly are included. By changing the Boolean operator to or, trolley or assembly, the search returns 86 records where either the term trolley or the term assembly are included, thus a less restrictive search with more records returned. Global search results also include thumbnail previews as another way to help us quickly identify and familiarize ourselves with the content of each resulting item. These are automatically generated by A9, and if an image is not associated to the object type, a default thumbnail can be displayed. Now, since our last search returned so many results, let's look at the refinements area to narrow our list. We see that we can filter by item type. Let's say we're looking for just CAD files. So we select it under item type, and the list is filtered. Of course, this is true for the other options as well. Of course, as mentioned before, we could start fresh and execute a new search without entering any search criteria and just selecting CAD documents. This adds another degree of flexibility for getting to the data that we're looking for. Let's further examine the profile card, which is available with each resulting item. When we simply double-click a record, the profile card provides more detailed information, including things like its location, release level, revisions, and associated items. The available attributes displayed on the profile card vary depending on the object type. For example, if it's a part item, the part profile is displayed. And if it's a CAD document, the CAD document profile is displayed. Here's a document object, and in this profile card, we can see the multiple files that are associated to this document, and we know exactly which files include our search criteria. And finally, results may vary from user to user, because A9 uses the same access definitions as any Aras Innovator search option. It respects the access rights of the user as defined in Aras Innovator, and users only see the records that they're permitted to view. This concludes Part 2 of the A9 AppConnect for Aras Innovator overview. Thank you for watching. And for additional information, visit us at alcove9.com.